Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y&R American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers summary for Tuesday, October 29, shows that Sharon Newman will battle with guilt over the news of Daniel Romalotti Jr.'s imprisonment, but she'll continue to put on an act around Nick Newman. Once Sharon's alone, she'll dream that Chance Chancellor and Christine Blair are there to speak with her about the case. Chance will arrest Sharon, based on new evidence, while Daniel and Phyllis Summers show up to berate her, but Sharon will wake up terrified and realize it was a nightmare. As Sharon cries on the stairs on Tuesday's Y&R episode, she'll claim she can't do this and that she can't live this way. After Christine gets Daniel out on bail, they'll strategize at society. Although Christine will have a hard time embracing Phyllis' hypothesis that Sharon is guilty, she'll think they can utilize her and other plausible suspects to generate reasonable doubt. Once Phyllis criticizes Chance over Daniel's incarceration again, she'll sit down with Christine and receive some startling news. Christine will concede that although she has questions about Phyllis' theory, it could be advantageous if they can show Sharon and other possible perpetrators to the jurors. After Christine advises putting their animosity aside for Daniel's sake, Phyllis will inquire what Christine needs her to do. At Newman Enterprises, Diane Jenkins Abbott will press Victor Newman to remove Kyle Abbott and place her in control of Glissade. It'll be a method to strike back at both Kyle and Jack Abbott. Although Victor will be fascinated about Diane's offer, he'll demand proof of her sincerity. As for how Diane will come up with that proof, Victor will let her work things out. Diane will maintain that she's all in, so she'll be eager to give Victor evidence that she's entirely turned against Jack and Kyle. Nikki Newman may interrupt at one point and lash out over Diane's arrival, but Victor will quietly reveal that he summoned her. That statement won't please Nikki, but Victor will act like he's got everything under control. At the GCC, Kyle will encounter Jack at the bar, so they'll end up sharing a drink. Jack will disclose that he's going to bring Ashley Abbott back from Paris, but he'll worry about the family drama waiting at home. Kyle will think maybe he can help with the changeover since he's been contemplating his move with Harrison Abbott. Jack will be thrilled once he hears reports on Kyle and Harrison hanging around the Abbott mansion after all. Once Diane saunters over, more tension will explode. After Jack suggests about Diane leaving town, Kyle will advise she should go back to being Taylor Jensen, since all she knows how to do is lie. At Nate Hastings' place, he'll answer the door to Amy Lewis, who'll reveal she's been keeping a secret for many years, one that even Nate's father, Nathan Hastings Sr., didn't know. Amy learned she was pregnant after the final time she saw Nathan, but she was already in love with another man called Jackson by then. After Amy persuaded Jackson believe he was the father, she gave birth to a son called Damien. Nate will understand he has a half-brother who doesn't know he exists, so Amy will explain that she couldn't bear to tell Damien the truth, even after Jackson passed gone. Amy will also reveal that Damien had a tendency to disappear on her, but he would always reach out until a few years ago. Since Amy lost track of Damien, she'll seek Nate's help to find him. Amy will announce that she's dying of leukemia, so she'll want a chance to say goodbye before it's too late. Furthermore, Amy will want Nate to be there for his older brother and advise him since he'll have no one left once she's gone. Nate will need some time to reflect over all this before he decides what to do, so Amy will plan to stay in town while she awaits his decision. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Nate will have a lot to think about, so we'll send along more guesses on his next move. The Young and the Restless spoilers state that everything is on track for Ashley Abbott to be freed from her facility shortly, so Abby Newman Abbott is looking forward to her mother's homecoming. Since Abby wants both Ashley and Victor Newman to lead her down the aisle, it's extremely vital for her mom to make it back in time. Thankfully, Y&R teasers suggest that Eileen Davidson is actually repeating her role as Ashley and will be returning for Abby's forthcoming wedding. Ashley will have an opportunity to watch Abby tie the knot with Devin Hamilton Winters, so that'll bring her great delight, especially after all these months of working so hard on her recuperation. There could be another threat to Ashley's mental health on the horizon. Ashley will inevitably reunite with Alan Laurent in the near future, so we have to evaluate how that reunion might go. It's probable Alan may pick Ashley up from her facility in France and bring her back to Genoa City. Then again, Ashley might travel home on her own and show off her independence following her stint locked up. We have little doubt that Ashley is feeling considerably stronger, but danger could be brewing once she connects with Alan again. Ashley is sure to be astonished by the romantic developments between Alan and Tracy Abbott in the following episodes. Although part of Ashley may be delighted that Tracy and Alan have found love, another part of her could think that something's awry. Y&R has brought us some hints that Alan might truly be his tortured twin brother, Martin Laurent, so maybe one last twin switch happened after the balcony incident. If Martin had time to change into his murdered brother's clothes, then he could be masquerading as Alan right now. It's absolutely plausible that Martin wasn't the twin who perished that night. When Alan acted like he didn't remember the Abbott mansion upon his initial return to GC, that was obviously a red flag. We also know Alan is working on a psychological research and wants to interview Sharon Newman for the book he's writing. What if this psychological study is truly about Martin's complex ruse and exactly how long he can appear as Alan? Whatever the case, it'd be interesting if Ashley picked up on some unusual clues. Ashley previously got deceived by Martin once, but maybe she won't be so easy to fool this time around. Could Ashley start connecting some bizarre dots and get scared about the potential that Tracy's fallen hard for a sociopath? The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Ashley's return will bring some excitement no matter what, so we'll bring you updates on all the turmoil and more predictions on any twin swap news. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of October 28, 2024, are here. Next week, fans may anticipate Daniel Romalotti Jr. to take matters into his own hands. Sharon Newman gets a surprising guest. Sally Spectra gets an unexpected task. Also, Claire Grace Newman busts Kyle Abbott and Summer Newman sharing a moment. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap drama. Y&R spoilers for Monday, October 28 show that Nikki Newman visits Jack Abbott. Nikki will be anxious about Jack's sobriety. Nikki will also lash out at Victor Newman about using Kyle to pursue Victor. Even though Victor will excuse his behavior, how will Nikki handle the situation? Nikki obviously can't sit back and do nothing. Monday's episode will also feature Phyllis Summers freaking out at Christine Blair. As for Victor, he finds an unexpected alliance. It sounds like Victor might take Diane Jenkins Abbott's bait. Even though Jack and Diane are reportedly split up, that offer to Victor was quite suspect. So, I have to question if Diane is enticing Victor into a trap. On Tuesday, October 29, Victor defends his behavior. Nate Hastings receives a visit from Amy Lewis. Also, Daniel's world is turned upside down after his arrest for Heather Stevens' killing. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, October 30 suggest that Victor gives Kyle a warning. Sally receives an unexpected assignment. Plus, Lily Winters stands her ground with Nikki. On Halloween, fans might anticipate Sharon to have an unexpected guest. Is this a real guest or a hallucination? Could this guest be Christine or possibly even Phyllis? Meanwhile, Victoria Newman loses patience with Adam Newman and Billy Abbott. Elsewhere, Lily shares upsetting news with Devon Hamilton Winters. On Friday, November 1, Daniel resolves to take matters into his own hands. Victoria confides in Cole Howard. Also, Claire interrupts a moment between Kyle and Summer. Could this be the beginning of an SKLE reunion? If so, what does that signify for Claire's future? So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.